Right, guys, I just wanted to quickly introduce this new mod that I literally just discovered myself. It's called the World Expo, the Philippines. As you can tell, it's still a beta, so it's still a work in progress, but interesting architecture here, which has a mix of, I think the Chinese boats, Japanese fishing boats, and this gives a bit Spain vibes as well. Keeping in mind that they were also a Spanish colony at some point. Right, so if we look at the customization, there's nothing that we can actually do because I believe it's still, as I said, it's still a beta. Palacio del Gobernador, I'm assuming it says Palace of the Governor. Interesting, nice design. They got the flag right as well. Fortress, again, a bit of a mix of colonial Spain design, looks like. Ayuntamiento. Not sure what that means. Nice looking church here. Looks a bit, again, Spanish and very Mexican vibes. Merchant Guild. This is very, very Asian. So Chinese slash Japanese design that they use from the game itself to design the Filipino civilization. Custom house, just a basic port. Right. So it looks like they took the designs from Japanese, Chinese, and a bit of Mexico and a bit of Spain as well to make the sieve. Very interesting. Right, let's move on to the deck. So static deck. There's nothing. I'll have to make a deck in a minute. So Alipin Repartimiento. Alipin Repartimiento. Villagers temporarily gather all resources faster. Units yield export as well as experience when trained. Standard resources great. Water buffalo. Water buffalo. Homestead buffalo. Utang Nalub. Improves your Babylon in combat. Okay, I'm a mushroom explorer. And even invincible temporarily. Trade Empire, you get drink boost or cheap and stronger. Okay. Standard Pioneers. Bahai Nabato increases hit points of town centers, and Bahai Kubu. Bahai Kubu, that's actually a song that I actually heard many times from my girlfriend, who sings Bahai Kubu. Well, I'll leave that for another time. Anyway, right, we got Holy Refuge and Roof tax, resources to other players, standard rice buddy, standard advanced dock. What's this one? Wahaikubo is heal nearby units and repair nearby buildings. Okay. Advanced wonders. Okay, nice. Looks like the Philippines would have their own wonders as well when we age, which is quite cool. I'm interested in seeing the designs. Again, tiny trickle of resources, again from the Japanese. Nakaluluwag. Okay. What's this one? Kasama system, suddenly rise and head faster and faster. Okay, that's quite interesting. Fishing boats. Okay. Now we get a chance to look at the military side of things as well. What's this one? Bahai Kubos can now improve the rates of the town centers. Okay. Timawa. Deadly Spear. Damage to units directly behind its first target. Good against cavalry building. Okay. Okay. Sundalo. Tactical Filipino musketeer that gains different benefits in each stance. Right. Nice design as well. It's looking very well equipped. Yeah. Luzons. Is that from the province? Heavy hand cavalry with a lot of hit points. Increase attack of Luzons. Lantakas. Filipino archaic cannon. Progressively get better against artillery. Okay, so H2 cannons, similarly to what we see with Sweden. And for those who played Wars of Liberty, you probably know that most South American, actually all South American civilization do have the ability to unlock artillery in H2. Temporarily allow you to see everything your enemies. Oh, nice. So that's basically a sort of the Great Buddha slash spies, and even boost your units in combat. Okay. Okay, that's pretty standard. Sandugo temporary stops units from attacking. Yeah, so again, this looks a bit like the ability that the Taj Mahal gives us with the Indians. Temporary stop combat for I think it's 10 or 15 seconds. I forgot. Total conspiracy, training of spies of monasteries. Okay, so we get to play with export as well. So we'll have it consulate with the sieve. What's this one? Obtain a trickle on the amount of coin. Okay. Umahag Communal. Rewards a wise paddy. Variables, fat and faster. Okay. Everything else is standard. This one, we got a daimyo as well. Shifters. Okay. Again, that's from inspired from the Japanese civilization. Art law costs less population. Cool. Let's move to the fortress age. And this one is Pulahan, allow transfer to centuries and irregulars again. Okay, so pretty standard card. Binatakan increases Timawa hit points and Alianton Valor promotions. Okay, right. It looks like this unit is one of the anti-cavalry and buildings. So that's like the Filipino pikes, and this one is the Filipino musket. Right, so this is another unit, Tirador. Strong skirmisher, long attack, has a particular strong attack and longer ranges, good against infantry. Okay. Looks like a very Spaniard design with that one. We talk about the Luzons, Daragan Gun. Increases Luzon hit point, enable a powerful charge attack. Okay. Pampangos. Okay, so potentially units from there's an area in the Philippines called Pampanga. It's probably from there. Light cavalry, yeah, it literally says range light cavalry for Pampanga. Good against cavalry. These are pretty much standard. Artillery attack and hit points increase. Okay, so that is an interesting card. Mag Sabil, Moro swordsman who has taken oath in time in battle. Attacks faster as he loses point. Good against heavy infantry. Okay. So Mag Sabil, Sundalo, and Tiradores looks to be the main infantries of the Philippines. What's this one? Kuta. Enable the training of infantry and cavalry at your castle. Okay. What's this one? Buildings and elementary costs less wood. Okay, that could be quite interesting in a game. Higher Tulisan bandits, so that's their form of mercs. Ship a native embassy and allies with Aztec and Quechua allies from the country. Okay, so Castilian War. Not an interesting card. Right, let's move to the next age. So we talk about all these units, and this one is Marksman of Death. So it improves our skirmisher Tirador in combat. And we talk about Pampangos and Quadrileros. Pampango attack and range of side increase. Okay. Artillery, okay, that's a different type of artillery. Lilas, heavy artillery, good against infantry or buildings, right? Nice design, giving me Wars of Liberty vibes. What's this one? Bayanihan, effect of Bahai Kubo production. Okay. Well, boats, I'm not really someone who's into water play, so I'm not sure if I will create these units when I'm gaming. But we shall see. Alright, Manila Galleon. You obtained the treasure so far. Okay, all your fortresses are transformed to stronger galleons. Okay, something to boost water. Privateer containing 7 mountain grenadiers. Okay, and this one is enable the training of setbacks at your Kota Mara. Interesting. I would definitely. I think one of the next game we are going to play as the Filipinos. So I will also post that in a separate video later. But that was just an introduction to the civilization, which is obviously still in beta. But you can find that simply by going into tools, mods, and you just need to look at browse mode and look for World Expo the Philippines and download it. And make sure that when you restart the game, you're restarting, selecting this option, and you'll get straight to the game. Right. Thanks for tuning in. See you guys.